4 weeks into that widening war in West Asia, the region is now on edge like never before, with missiles in the sky and diplomacy struggling to keep pace with escalation on the ground. The future of what lies ahead for the region is uncertain. According to Axios, the Pentagon is reportedly considering a final blow in the West Asia war, a plan that could include ground operations and a massive bombing campaign against Iran. U.S. officials say that if diplomatic talks with Tehran fail, the military could escalate dramatically, with options ranging from invading strategic islands like Karg and Abu Musa to blockading Iranian oil shipments east of the Strait of Hormuz. Let's just break this down further. This comes after Donald Trump, remember, issued a fresh, stark warning to Iran. In his Truth Social post, he said Tehran was begging Washington, even as they deny it publicly. He warned that negotiators in Iran must get serious soon or face consequences. His remarks coming after Iran rejected that peace plan, vowing instead to continue the fight until its demands are met. And just a short while back, President Trump again sharpened his attack on Iran. That was during the cabinet meeting. That was the first cabinet meeting since the start of the war. Listen to this.
Because they didn't make a deal and because they're sick people. They're really sick. They're really sinister, sick people. And if anybody thinks it was okay to have a group of people like this to have nuclear capability, nuclear weapons, and if we didn't attack with the B-2 bombers, they would have had a nuclear weapon within 2 weeks of that, maybe 4 weeks. But between 2 and 4 weeks, they were planning to have a nuclear weapon. If we didn't hit them at that time.
Meanwhile, this is what the regional players have been saying. The Gulf Cooperation Council making it clear that its member states want a seat at the negotiation table. GCC arguing that they did not join any military action against Iran, and that closure of the Hormuz Strait and Iran's imposing a fee for the crucial waterway is a clear violation of international law. GCC went on to say that such actions have crossed all red lines. Adding another layer, Ukraine's president, meanwhile, revealing that multiple countries in West Asia, including Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE, Bahrain, have reached out for air defense support, he says. Zelensky also said Ukrainian teams are already on the ground in some countries, sharing expertise in countering Iranian-style drone and missile attacks. And he warned that even advanced systems like Patriot are not enough without real combat experience and modern interceptors. From diplomacy to full-scale war footing, the conflict is now playing out across multiple fronts. The U.S. escalated its military actions, struck targets near Bandar Abbas in southern Iran, in fact. The video released by the U.S. Central Command showing the attacks, Washington claims it has hit more than 10,000 targets in Iran. The head of the U.S. Central Command saying a vast majority of Iran's naval fleet has been destroyed, along with large portions of its missile, drone and military production capacity, something which they have been claiming for quite some time now. Meanwhile, Iran is not backing down either. Tehran has intensified attacks on Israel and Gulf states, insisting it did not start the war and will continue until its conditions are met. Jordan saying it intercepted 3 Iranian missiles in just 24 hours, with debris causing damage but no casualties. Israel, meanwhile, has expanded its offensive, carrying out strikes inside Iran, including in the central city of Isfahan, where it claims to have targeted regime infrastructure and military production sites. Israeli military also claimed to have killed Ali Reza, the naval commander of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, which Iran is yet to confirm.
We continue to vigorously attack the targets of the Iranian terrorist regime. Last night, we eliminated the commander of the Revolutionary Guards Navy. This man has a lot of blood on his hands, and he is also the one who led the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. This is another example of the cooperation between us and our friend, the United States, in the common goal of achieving the goals of the war.
And the human cost of the war also mounting. In Iran, more than 1,500 people have been killed, over 21,000 injured. That's the map telling you more about the numbers and where they stand. Lebanon, meanwhile, has seen over 1,000 dead, thousands injured, dozens killed in Iraq. Israel has reported 25 dead and thousands injured. American forces have also taken casualties with 13 dead. Across Kuwait, UAE, Syria, Oman, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Jordan, casualties continue to rise, with civilians caught in the crossfire.